Hi, I'm Lisette. Thanks for joining me. I'm going to be going over what my skincare routine is on most nights. It just varies slightly differently from one night to another depending on whether I'm wearing some type of waterproof mascara and or if I have a blemish, just like the one that's right there. So that's a couple of things that just kind of changes, but this is my regular routine. So we'll just pull the hair back. I love this headband. It's a little tighter than most. That's what I think makes it good because it's really nice and tight, really holds everything back. So what I start off with to take off all of my makeup, what's left of it, is this grapeseed skincare oil. It is really good stuff here. I got this at Whole Foods. No, at Sprouts. I lied. I got it at Sprouts. So I just pour what I would consider enough to cover my face and rub it in between my hands. And then just rub it around all over. And my eyes. Now, with rubbing my eyes, I don't really rub vigorously. I know it may look like it, but it's really not. I can feel the oil breaking down the mascara, so I am feeling like I need just a little bit more, and I wish I could show you how much, but if I do, it's just going to go everywhere and get even messier. So it's mostly by feel, and with this second go around, I can no longer feel the mascara kind of pilling and making little crunchy noises on my skin. So then I'll just grab one of these Always Soft terry cloth towels. These are awesome. They are so soft, and you don't have to use any oil with these, but I'm obsessive, so I do use these with the oil anyway, and just rub it all off. And I don't know why, but I always do my eyes last, and I just gently go over my eyes. There you go. And it looks like I got most of it off. Once that's done, I'll move over to the Garnier Micellar water. If I'm wearing waterproof mascara, then I will switch that up to the blue one, which is the waterproof makeup remover. And I will just douse my cotton pads with that. And I will just put it over my eyes for just a few seconds. And I just kind of press down, not on my eye, but just on my eyelashes. I just press down just to kind of help break that apart even more if there is anything left over. And you still have a little bit left over. And so I'll just grab whatever's left and just gently rub right at my lower lash line. And so you can see, you can get even more. There we go. We're done deal on that one. And then I'm gonna wet my face. And I know this is really weird, but I don't have good lighting in my bathroom. And in the second bedroom that I have, it's just not real conducive. So I just brought a bowl of water, and I'm using the Principal Secret Reclaim Botanical Gentle Cream Cleanser. I've been using this on and off for a few years. It's not my favorite, but it is good. It's very gentle, and you can use any face wash that you want. But Principal Secret is an online skincare product, or line I should say, by Victoria Principal. Many of you may know her from back in the day from watching Dallas. I know I'm totally dating myself, but she has amazing, amazing skin, and her products are awesome. I've been using her line for easily 15 plus years. Now I've already pre-wet a towel, and I'm just gonna kind of get all of that cleanser off. Now this is a cream cleanser. You can use whatever you like on any given time. I like using foaming cleansers. Sometimes I like using the charcoal bar. It just really depends what mood I'm in. You know how that is. Us girls like to try everything. And so I feel like that's nice and clean now. We'll put that off to the side. I like to air dry just a little bit. And then I'll move in with the Thayers Facial Toner, the Witchhazel Rose Petal. This is really good stuff if it agrees with your skin. And I say that because my dear friend Lauren has apparently extremely sensitive skin. And once again, I just kind of douse the cotton pad on there. And it's nice and wet. You do want to test this out on your skin. Probably somewhere on your neck, because apparently if you have ultra sensitive skin like my friend Lauren, it will burn your face. For me, it doesn't do anything. It just feels just like water. It smells really nice, just very lightly fragranced to rose petals. But for her, it was such a reaction to her face that it almost felt like a chemical burn, which is really kind of scary. And I have never ever heard that before in my life, but there's always a first, and that just tells you that everybody is different. So always try new products before you go full on into using them on a regular basis. So I'll just dry that off just for a second there. Okay, now there's two different school of thoughts. There's the thought that you can just wear the regular moisturizer on your face as well as on your eyes. I am the one that falls into that category, that I like wearing a separate eye cream around my eyes just because I feel like that's what it was supposed to be made for. So yeah, so as you can tell, I've been using this Rock Retinol Eye Cream. As you can tell, I've been using the daylights out of this. I've just kind of squeezed it down like you do your toothpaste. And so I'll just grab just a smidge, and just about that much. Literally, it's just not that much. And I'll use my 2 ring fingers. You should always use your ring fingers to apply around the delicate eye area and on your eyebrow bone. That's just the best way of applying anything around your eyes. I know we're all in a bad habit of just really tearing into them and just like rubbing them in, especially if you've been crying or you have something in your eyes, but that's not real good for you. Along the same lines with the Principal Secret, I use the night cream, the Reclaim. It's an anti-aging night cream, and I just put a little bit of that. And this is very lightly fragranced. It smells so good. And like I said, it's very light, but it's nice. Also, right now I'm using the TriVectin neck cream. So I am using that just at night, and just enough that I feel like that's gonna cover my neck down to my décolleté. And for all you ladies that don't know what your décolleté is, it is the area of skin in that's between your neck and your breast, just your chest. and just rub that in real good. Okay, so now that's done, and I'm going to do another step. This is not a moisturizer, but this is the Reclaim Continuous Lift Eye Serum. This is an anti-wrinkle serum, and I literally just grab one little drop, and that one little drop is going to go not just on around my eyes, but any leftover I will put underneath my chin. So I'll just put that underneath there and out into the hairline. We want to cover those areas where when we laugh and we smile, we get those crow's feet. Once again on the brow bone. Any leftover, I'll put right underneath here. Which reminds me, ladies, don't make the same mistake that I did. I always neglected, or to say for the most part, I neglected my neck from not putting any moisturizer on or anything. It was just strictly on my face. Well, now that I've gotten older, sometimes I notice this little baggage here. Not so great. Today, not so bad, but it has helped since I've started doing that. Now, I know I've already put moisturizing on and everything, just because I forgot. Perimenopause brain kicks in every once in a while. But I made this little concoction myself of tea tree oil and rose water, just plain rose water. And I'll just grab a little cotton pad and I'll just spray a little bit on there. I'll do like three sprays and just kind of dab it wherever you have a blemish. Just kind of rub it on there. And then the tea tree oil is an natural antibacterial, and it will also kind of help dry that area down. And depending on how much you put on, you'll feel a little tingling. So once again, if you have sensitive skin, try it in another part of your face, like your neck or something. And if you feel like it's too intense, then you know to adjust how many drops you put in there. Now I'm going to use, this is also sweet almond oil or grapeseed oil. I just put it in a little dropper just because it's a little handier and it's a whole lot easier for me to maneuver. But I literally just grab one drop just because I'm a little extra sometimes. I get a little obsessive when it comes to wrinkles. And I will just put a little bit underneath my eyes just because I feel like at nighttime is when your skin is recovering and it needs the most help. So I'll just put that there. I will also grab one little drop and I will put that on my lips. Putting that on. And of course, you're going to want to do this after you brush and floss your teeth. But I'm not going to be gross and do that in front of you because that's pretty gross. So you'll do that. If your lips are super, super dry, then you'll want to put either Aquaphor or Vaseline if it agrees with your skin. I don't feel like my lips are super dry today, so I'm going to kind of skip on the Aquaphor, but that is a really good barrier to put on there. One other thing that I forgot, and I'm clearly not going to do that now because that was very, very naughty. Perimenopause brain hit again. I just received this tretinoin cream, and that is the generic version of Retin-A. I went to the dermatologist before COVID hit or right before COVID hit, so I didn't get it until today. And it's supposed to help with wrinkles, and it is a vitamin A, so that's why I wanted to try it out. So it hasn't even been 1 week. I've only used it twice this week, and of course, perimenopause brain hit today, so I'm clearly not going to be using it tonight. But I'm only supposed to use it three times a week, so I'll do Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, about a pea size. And a pea size to me doesn't seem very much to go all over the face and my neck. So I have been a little naughty, and I have done one pea size for my face and then a pea size for my neck and my décolleté. So far, so good. No redness, no tingling, no over dryness, no peeling, none of that yet. But like I said, it's only been 1 week. So I'll probably follow up with you guys later and see what else happens. But it looks like that's pretty much about it for now. That is my skincare routine. And there is just no helping this hair, ladies. But you know what? It's time to go to bed anyway. So what's the difference? So I hope you join me next time. If you have any questions, I will be more than happy to answer those for you. I will do my best to try to link everything below, or at least give you a detailed description of the products that I've used today. I hope you've enjoyed this, and see you next time.